this idea that we are missing out if we don't know something, so we have to consume all this information, is actually a simulation of the matrix, which is just to pull us out of the present moment, which is just to pull us out of and away from our true divine nature. I want to talk about a message that has come through, and it has to do with the energy of overwhelm and over mental stimulation. This is something that I'm experiencing right now. Like, I've got like a lot for me to do and think about right now with this big change that's happening, which I will tell you about quite soon. But it's also indicative of, the collective energy of us being in Aries season. Aries is all fire. It's all very forward moving. It's about pioneering. It's very quick moving. It's like action. Let's go, go, go. I don't know if you have felt the energy of everything just ramp up majorly since coming off the back of that equinox. I would assume that you guys are probably feeling a little bit like I'm feeling. I've been guided to talk to you about this because I feel like we're all in a bit of a state of, oh my God, there's so much going on, and like, right? You're just like, oh my God. What I'm receiving is, this is a really important message. When we are in a state of mental overwhelm, when we have too many to-do lists, too much anxiety, if we're living in the past, with regretting decisions in the past, but we're also feeling anxious and have anxiety about the future, this pulls us out of the present moment. And when we're pulled out of the present moment, we're not in our whole divine essence. We are only in our true power when we are in the present moment, when our mind is not separated into future, past. And as we move into the age of Aquarius, the age of technology, all of this mental stimulation and this information overload is only going to intensify. So now more than ever do we need to be working on our nervous system through yoga, meditation, but also being in nature. But aside from that, this overstimulated mind will always block your intuition. It will block the guidance from your higher self and your guides. It'll just cut it off. And I was chatting to my guides about it this morning. I was like meditating, going, oh, what do I need to know today? Tell me what I need to know. And that's what they said. They said that my mind is too busy and too full and I'm in overwhelm. It's harder to receive the messages and the guidance, of where your higher self is directing you today or in that moment when you're too much in the mental energy of the mind. So we really need to be consciously every day coming back to the heart and listening to the heart instead of listening to the mind, and taking on unnecessary energy and information. You know what I mean? Like we all consume so much information that is just unnecessary. Like, do you really need to know, I don't know, like how to bake a cake without using an oven? Like, I don't know, like just something totally out there. Like, but that's the trick of, this idea that we are missing out if we don't know something, so we have to consume all this information, is actually a simulation of the matrix, which is just to pull us out of the present moment, which is just to pull us out of and away from our true divine nature, which is present, and everything we need to know is right here and right now in this moment. So we don't need to be Googling and reading everything, I think that's probably our greatest challenge moving into this era of the Aquarian age. So if you feel like your guidance is blocked, if you feel like you're not, hearing your intuition or your higher self, and your guides and your higher self, they do speak to you through your intuition if you're not like directly calling them up. So if you're feeling a bit blocked in that respect, then I want you just to take a good hard look at your mental overwhelm and your mental simulation, and really like, are you cleaning out the trash? Are you clearing out the subconscious recesses of your mind through meditation, through yoga, through breath work. You know, we really need to start to clear out the gunk. And the more the more clear the mind is, the more receptive it is to the guidance that comes through. So I have a feeling that a lot of you are probably feeling that right now, and that this is the answer to that. So yeah, go do some meditation.